Hello, and welcome to another Renown video. My name is Jesse, one of the lead developers from RDBK Studios, and this is What is Renown? Renown is a fast-paced player versus player combat survival game with a focus on medieval warfare. Players fight to survive, not from the elements, but from each other. As players progress, they gain access to better weapons, armor, and ways to crush their enemies. Renown will feature many things familiar to you, both in-game and in its own historical fashion. You should understand that this is only a demonstration video to show you the scope of our plans. We hope to streamline the traditional survival progression while keeping it familiar to experienced survival fans. We plan on keeping things simple, both in our overall goals and in the game's system complexity. Building a strong foundation of the game is our first priority. In short, we'd prefer our players spend more time having fun than grinding, and the first few hours of learning the game to come naturally. Horses and carts will be a central part of progression, allowing for large resource runs and quick trips between gathering hotspots and your own base. Here we can see the player's claim banner. The banner maintains the land claim of your base while also being the cornerstone of the progression system. Using our cart system, the players can quickly knock up a set of walls without much need for carrying back and forth. The cart does that work for you. And with this simple set of tools, a house becomes something more. If the players keep building, a humbled walled house could become a small town. And from a small town, a mighty fortress. To defend your base, you must create weapons and gear for yourself and your group. Introducing the worker system. This is a mechanic that seeks to take the hassle out of repeated movement of items and crafting. The foundation of this system is the warehouse building. Here we can see a player transferring their resources into the warehouse. Within the player's banner claim, the warehouse holds and sorts the resources for building and crafting. Here is a player at the blacksmith looking to craft a new sword. Provided they've got the warehouse and the needed resources, all they need to do is queue the particular item and the worker system does the rest. This simple system allows players to spend more time outside their base while their items craft away back at home. There will be a wide variety of worker buildings for you to build inside your walls. Each building will have their own respective purpose to help you progress through the game. After all this talk of building and crafting, it's time to cover how to level it to the ground. Enter the Siege Engineer. Here players have the ability to build several different options for the destruction of their enemies. From catapults and trebuchet to battering rams and siege towers, as well as personal handheld raiding equipment. Using the siege equipment, the attackers create openings in the enemy's base defense. This might be by blowing a hole in the walls, breaching the gates, scaling the external walls, or any manner of other options. The central idea behind the siege raiding system is not pure destruction, but to create a push and pull scenario as one side fights to gain ground inwards while the other fights to keep them out. The final goal of any siege is to take the opponent's main banner and claim the base for your own. One major problem with survival games is a new player joins in on a story already half completed. Likewise, what happens after all the enemies are defeated and all the loot is yours, and you find yourself asking the question, what do I do now? By having regular wipes, we can ensure there is always a new story just around the corner. Renown will be balanced to 1 to 2 week long server cycles, though we will also be giving community server hosts the ability to create servers catered to specific playstyles. One area of footage that is direct gameplay footage is our combat showcase. If you'd like to see more footage of our central combat system, check out the link on screen. For the latest news of alpha and beta testing, updates, and to help us grow, join our Discord in the description below. Thank you for watching. I've been Jesse from RDBK Studios, and have a great day.